Hi, I'm Jinhee, and today I kind of wanted to talk about how the past 5 years have been a whirlwind of seasons, each with its ups and downs, with its questions, with its celebrations, and I kind of have been wanting to share about some of these stories and these thoughts that I've been having, and I've actually been thinking about it for over a year. I've been writing, scripts for podcasts. I've been thinking, should I do like a web comic? But I realized I don't really have time to do all those things. And so the easiest way, the simplest way to tell stories is, just to say it. And so I'm just have this little notebook with some bullet points, no script written out, no pressure, just a very casual time of talking and kind of telling some of these stories. I wanted to start with a self introduction today. So, yes, my Korean name is Jinhee, and it means truly happy. It was given to me by my dad, and I was born in Korea in 1996 to a pastor and a pianist. A very gentle pastor and a very loving pianist. And my family immigrated to the USA a couple months after I was born for my dad to study here. They came with 4 suitcases and a few months worth of living expenses. And we're still here 26 years later. I grew up in a loving Christian home with a younger brother who's almost 5 years younger than me. And I kind of grew up in a bubble of home, church, and school. I believed in Jesus as a way, truth, and life at a very young age. And I was always kind of like a goody two shoes or like a omchina. Um, and I was also really creative, I think. And that one of the examples is at the end of high school, we had to do a project, a fun project where the teacher said, do something that you've never done before, and we had to relate it somehow to math. And for me, I chose to write a song, record it, and also make a music video. And that ended up becoming a passion project of mine for the next couple years throughout college. For college, I went a little bit far out of state to Rice University in Houston, Texas. I'm from the East Coast, so I went like halfway across the states. And there, when I was a freshman, I met someone named James, who's a sophomore then, and we kind of had some period of like throughout college, but we didn't officially start dating until I was a senior and he had already graduated. And so yeah, that's a story for another video, but I do kind of feel like timing is very important, and I feel like dating is a very precious time where you feel very beautiful. When I look back at photos during the dating time, I feel like, oh my gosh, I was so pretty back then. But at the same time, it could be very dangerous also. I remember that was one of when I felt very like the furthest from God at some periods. And so, yeah, that's kind of a little teaser about dating. And I also felt in undergrad that I learned that I'm a person with a lot of initiative and leadership skills. I like organizing the details. And I also learned that I'm a person with sadness. I think before that, just like my name, I was very happy all the time. But during college, there was a new side of myself that I kind of learned about. And I don't know if I was actually like clinically depressed. I never, sought out counseling or anything like that. But yeah, I could share more about that in another video too. And then after undergrad, I went straight to dental school. In undergrad, I studied cognitive sciences and got a minor in, I think it was called cell biology, biochem and cell biology, to prepare for dental school. And I thought, dental school is a great combination of art, creative things that I like, and also health, and a way to really help people and serve others. But I actually had a really hard time in dental school. My hands, I had a lot of hand pain during the first 2 years of dental school, and um, it started the very first week of dental school. And so there was a lot of pressure for me with dental school being you have to take out a lot of loans. It's very expensive to go to school. And knowing, is this what I'm actually supposed to be doing? Can I do this? Am I going to be competent at this? A lot of those kind of questions. So I learned a lot about perseverance during dental school, and even during dental school, when I'm pursuing like a specialization, I found myself asking a lot, what do I really want to do in life? And so I thought a lot about purpose and calling as well. And during dental school, after the first year, I actually got married to James, my first boyfriend. And so now we've been married for over 3 years. And then my final year of dental school, I also gave birth to our daughter, and she's a little bit over 1 year now. And she's napping right now, which is why I can record this video. Straight after dental school, I just recently started my first job because I graduated earlier this year. I considered going to residency and did the whole application and everything, but I decided to take this job, and it is at a not-for-profit community clinic in kind of a rural area where we only see patients who have no insurance or are under Medicaid. And I'm still balancing family and career a lot. I think I have a really big heart for family, in that I would like to have a big family, God willing. And I'm not that career driven. So, but at the same time, I've really been enjoying my job here, and I'm really thankful to be working at this community clinic. So we'll see after I'm here for a few years where I will go. And I do have some fun stories about choosing not to go to residency, as I kind of thought about motherhood versus career, motherhood and career, and then also some grants that allowed me to take this job. So to summarize, I'm Jinhee. I'm 26 years old. I am a Christian. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I am a community health dentist. I am a Korean American, and I'm a creative young woman. And I believe that I am in the middle of a good story. Didn't always feel like that at all points during the past few years, but I know that I am in the middle of a good story. And I believe that you are too. Even though we may be in different seasons of life, we may have different circumstances, I think we have more in common than you might think. And so today I wanted to share a self-intro and also some teasers of reflections that have been on my heart that I wanted to share. Thank you for listening, and if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment, and I will see if I can pull myself together to not be a perfectionist and just share some good stories with you next time. Bye.